Hi friends and family, welcome back to my second video of Yapa Photo. Today I'm very excited because we're going to be talking about fashion and jewelry and old girly stuff. And I want to welcome my friend Amanda. Hi Amanda.
Hi Gigi, how are you?
Hi, this is I think a very positive note today because Amanda and I share a lot of things in common. One, we have the European connection. I'm from France and Amanda, you're from?
Ireland.
And welcome this year because Amanda became a US citizen. So welcome to the club. Woohoo! And I met Amanda several years ago because Amanda and I share the love of jewelry. Can you tell us, Amanda, how we met?
Sure. I originally met Gigi through a friend of mine, Kathleen Wolney, who sold Stella Dot too.
Hey,
and we started doing parties and just hanging out, and our love for fashion and jewelry and travel, and of course eating out. Gigi and I became fast friends. So yeah, it's a fun few years.
Yes, and today you are my special guest because we're going to be talking about fashion and the confinement, because now that a lot of us are studying or working from home, I think it's easy to slip into a routine where we don't take care of ourselves. But I thought today it's also important to encourage people to take care of themselves through the body and the soul. Last time my guest was Stephanie, and we talked about meditation and yoga, how important it is to manage our stress and anxiety. But I think that taking care of ourselves and doing self-care during confinement is as important. So Amanda, tell us more about why it's important to wake up in the morning, even if we don't need to go to the office or school anymore. Why is that important to dress and take care of our physical appearance?
Sure. Well, Gigi, I think you first deemed it in your first video. You said when you were talking about education for kids, that everyone needs routine and structure. And I think that that's so important. Like if you think about it, whether we're working from home or going to the office, why do we get dressed? Generally, it's to look good. It's not really for other people, it's for ourselves and how we feel about ourselves. And I firmly believe that your physical appearance lends itself into your emotional well-being and your mental health. If you feel and look good on the outside, it helps. I'm not saying it's going to make you feel great on the inside, but it certainly does help. Don't get me wrong, I try and dress most days. Some days I've had leggings on, other days I have dressed up. We've done kind of fun family dinners where everyone has to dress up, and it's amazing when you actually try to do that. You kind of take yourself out of this quarantine instance and basically pretend it's normal life as much as possible in what we can do. So if you haven't dressed up, like pretend it's a date night. I encourage you to get showered, do your hair, put on makeup. Lipstick is key, as Gigi always has fabulous lipstick on, and get dressed up. It's a great time also for us really, really busy people that to go through your closet and, you know, try on some outfits, put together some outfits, take the stuff that really doesn't make you feel good about yourself and put it to one side, put it in a bag. You can give it to charity. There's plenty of places that you can send your gently worn clothes to, and you can make a little bit of money out of that as well. So this is just some great opportunity. We put the positive spin on making good use out of your time and dressing up and making yourself feel good too.
I like that you touched on several points. First of all, self-confidence. I think you're right. I mean, we need to dress up for ourselves. And when we look good, not necessarily through clothes, but I think confidence goes above and beyond just obviously your closet, but it's a feel. But for some of us women, if we feel good about putting makeup or maybe wearing heels, then let's go for it. So self-confidence, super important. I also like the fact that I think on your social media, you dressed up for date night to stay home, and I thought that was genius. Tell us about this.
It was like a Saturday night, and I put on a dress from Zara, and heels, and I was like, you know what? This cocktail
just the kitchen.
here. I pretended I was out at some fancy restaurant.
That's so great. And also the positive spin is go through your closet, and maybe this is a good time for spring cleaning. Maybe share your treasure, things that you don't work or use anymore, to other families who are in need. So you can see my closet too today. I have that little spin for you. So let's talk about closet, and let's talk about trends, because tell us about this role as a store ambassador. What is your brand you work for?
Perfect. So basically, as I mentioned, I met Gigi through selling Stella Dot jewelry. I've always had a love for fashion, and I've done social media for many boutiques. And right now, I'm an Evereve ambassador. Basically, the brand Evereve, they have 90 stores across the US. Obviously, the stores are closed at the moment, but what you can do is hook up with them through virtual styling sessions, where they do a 30-minute virtual styling from some certain stores. And I work with the Glenview store. For the girls in Lakeview, there's a Southport store as well. And what we do is we post, we go in and do try-on sessions and kind of learn about the spring trends and the upcoming trends and the fits and everything. So I do try-on sessions in the store when the stores are open. And then I post on my social media, where on Instagram you can follow me at Amalyn Style. And I'm trying to push my blog a little bit more, the look, the wish, and the wardrobe. So with this downtime, I'm kind of putting more content in there, which is great too. So I've always been a huge fan of trends and looking forward to the seasons ahead. I went to New York Fashion Week, which was amazing, and hopefully we'll get to go again soon. But the key trends for this season is, I'm going to talk sneakers, as we say in Ireland, runners. What do you call them in France?
Basket.
Basket.
Yes, because it's a sport, it has a sport shout out.
So when I think sneakers, you think Nike, Adidas, all of that. But I'm not really talking about those type of sneakers. I'm calling them the more dressy sneakers. My laptop keeps shutting off. But the more dressy sneakers. And I think that this is going to become an even bigger trend now, because everyone's staying at home and they're used to comfort. But what we've been seeing in the trends, these are from a brand called Golden Goose, that you can wear them with jeans, or you can wear them dress. And if you log onto my Instagram, I have actually featured them with this fancy, fun polka dot dress, a pair of sneakers, and a denim jacket. It is once we get back into the travel scene, they're great for traveling in. I always usually wear them at the airport, and then you can have them for multiple outfits. So these are the Golden Goose brand. Evereve sell this brand called P448. I don't know if you can see it there. These are kind of sparkly. They're actually really, really comfortable. A lot of these brands are actually made in Europe, which are European friends. We love them. So sneakers definitely are a trend for the spring season. I got these new ones just launched yesterday.
Wow.
So kind of more on like leaning themselves towards the sportier look, like the Nikes and the Adidas. This is an English brand called Goya. And I would definitely, you've seen like the grandfather sneakers, where bloggers have worn them with dresses and with skirts and a blazer, just kind of a dressed down look. So I encourage you to, if you don't have a couple of pairs of these sneakers, just look online. There's great sales at the moment, and you could add those to your closet as well. So
and I love the fact that those sneakers are not only comfortable, but they're also cute. So you want to be practical, functional, obviously be comfortable and walk miles, but yet you don't want to compromise your love of fashion. You don't want to wear some nasty, tennis shoes. So I like the fact that you are kind of merging the best of both worlds. The comfy functionality, but so the ability to be cute.
I completely agree, because, and especially for like Europeans as well, we're so used to walking through the cities for miles and miles, and the comfort is key. You do want to look chic, but you also want to look comfortable. And I think the older we get, I love my high heels, but if I'm running around and you're with your children and you're going for hours and hours, this is a great compromise. And you can pair it with a nice crossbody bag and just look very, very chic as well.
So first sneakers. What's the second one?
The second one, I'm going to talk about prints. So I'm going to give you more bang for your buck. I'm going to talk about a number of different prints. So key prints are tie-dye, camo, animal print, and then we'll throw in polka dot for good measure. So anyway, so this is a tie-dye sweatshirt. Now, I've kind of been on the fence a little bit about tie-dye myself. I think you can do it and it can be messy, and you can do it and it can. I like this one because it's kind of a subtle tie-dye print, and it's just a sweater. But we have another trend is the statement sleeve this year. We've seen it towards the end of last year, and this year it's kind of the puffed up shoulder. It's kind of a nod to the 80s.
I have a little bit of
look at you.
Shoulders, yeah.
It's that instead of true shoulder pads, it's just giving us a little bit of a fit or form. So with this, the tie-dye, and I've had a snake print, it doesn't matter what print, but you could pair this with jeans, or you can pair it with joggers and your sneakers, but it gives you a bit more of a dressed up look. And especially for those girls who have to do Zoom calls for the office or anything like that, with this sleeve, it just dresses up your sweatshirt, which is lovely.
And I like the fact that fashion is a perpetual cycle, because things that are trends that they were in are now back out. And I feel like this example, the dye looked very 80s to me, and the puffy shoulders are very 80s, but then they are back, Amanda.
They're totally back. So you could just hang on to your wardrobe, but I feel like they do a little bit of a more twist. But they do, all those trends come back as well. Is the camo trend, and I've seen it in, I have a pair of joggers that I'll show you in a moment. But this is kind of a chic bomber jacket in a kind of more muted camo. It's not as loud. This is a silky feel to it. Now I would pair like just a regular white tank top or a black tank top over this and pair it with jeans. It's a very, very chic look as well. And with this, with camo, you can dress it up or dress it down, which is great. Something I love to do. I really like anything that I can dress up or dress down. I'm all about bang for your buck. And that's what sustainability and fashion.
Quality is so important, because then you can dress it down during the day, pick up your son, or dress it up. And I like the fact that this print is very neutral. It doesn't scream loud. Look at me, it's very neutral.
These prints are becoming, and I'll talk about the snake print in a minute. It's such a neutral. Now, these are joggers that I got because I wanted to be comfortable at home. They are the camo trend. You'll see here the pink, it's bright pink, it's a pop of neon. Neon is huge for spring as well. Again, it's lending itself between the tie-dyes and all the 80s stuff too. So we're definitely seeing a huge neon trend. And sometimes it's just a little bit subtle, like in these sneakers that I got. I don't see them. It's a little bit neon too, so it's lending that, it's kind of a nod to the trend, which is nice.
And it's kind of back to the 80s. Remember how neon and all those phosphorescent colors were loud in the 80s, but the fact that it's just a subtle hint makes it more doable. And I like that jogger. I saw it in your video, Amanda, that jogger. I can see a lot of people working from home now with the confinement wearing this.
Yes, exactly. Because then you can put, like, I went for a walk the other day and I just paired those joggers with just a black sweater and some sneakers, and I felt like I was put together in a more casual look. Lovely, which is really nice. Now, this is snake animal print. The two prints for animal print are leopard and snake. I've seen a little bit of zebra, but not too much. I love the snake print for the girl that is nervous to introduce print. I think this is a great neutral. I have snake print booties that I wear all the time, and I get so many compliments on them as well. They're a great neutral, and I definitely would encourage, if you want to, if you dress in only black, let's say, push yourself a little bit more to introduce a little bit. It's not as loud as leopard, so it's a nice one. It's kind of a softer tone. And I love this Evereve. It's a silky. I can't wait. We were supposed to bring this on spring break, but oh well, I can't wait to be able to wear it again. Maybe you'll see me this weekend wearing it if it doesn't snow.
Neutral, it's very subtle. You're right. It's being adventurous because you're introducing animal print, but it's not completely out of your comfort zone.
Right. And it's a good one for sure. And then the polka dot, I already showed you guys this dress. It's such a fun look. I'm seeing a lot of polka dot coming in now, and I was trying to figure out whether it was just smaller polka dots, but I'm seeing both. I'm seeing some tops with big loud, again, it's 80s trend, very much so. And then the smaller polka dot as well. So they're kind of 4 trends, really 5, because we're talking neon, a lot of neon too, which is, you know, that's definitely spring style, and a lot of it is lending itself into the summer season as well. I had the virtual styling session with the Evereve store earlier this week, and I love dresses. I'm so delighted to be able to say that dresses and jumpsuits are huge for summer as well. And in the dress section, it's a lot of flowy dresses, which hopefully they'll be forgiving for all of this eating that we're doing.
Yeah, that's right, with the confinement. Well, tell us, what are you wearing today, Amanda? What is your favorite confinement outfit to look good, feel good, but still be comfortable?
Fantastic. Okay, so today I'm actually wearing this graphic tee. I got it from Evereve. It's super soft. And the reason why I wanted to show you a couple of things, you can wear this a number of different ways. And I don't know, I'm going to try and bring this down a little bit so you can see the jeans. And I have like literally slippers from Target on. Can you see that?
I love it.
I know.
Casual chic.
Casual chic. So here are some heels. I love my heels, and I'm going to dress this up. The reason why I chose a t-shirt today is because I wanted to show you how many different ways you can actually wear it. So,
and I love the fact that, Amanda, you're speaking to women who are working moms, working women that need to be on the go, and also versatility. Like you said, get the most use out of your butt, and the ability to not, okay, I don't need to change outfits just because I'm staying in or I'm going out. You're basically dressing up or dressing down using the same key versatility pieces.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm a huge fan of. Okay, so I'm putting on an extra layer of necklace. If you gals have Zoom calls, what I did here was I'm taking away, like, you can still see a little bit of the graphic, but it's not like I'm a rocker chic. Yeah. It's just a little pop of print, and add some jewelry. You could do a big statement necklace like Gigi has on today as well, with your top, or just to dress up your outfit. I would even take a plain black t-shirt, wear that, and wear fabulous earrings or a piece of jewelry, statement jewelry, and you can have your joggers on underneath and nobody would even know the difference.
Yeah. Really good. And all the girls should have a black blazer. This is a key piece, right?
Key piece. I love my black blazers. Okay, I don't know if you can see here, but this is the blazer with the jeans. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just show you, and if you go on my Instagram at Amalyn Style, you'll see I had this practically the same outfit on the other day. Leopard print, just some mules, very casual. And then if you don't have a moto jacket in your wardrobe, ladies, I love them. All I'm doing here is just throwing it on over. I'm not even putting it on. I'm just using it. And it's such a chic look to be able to just
it looks
kind of run out.
Very effortless, but it still says, hey, look at me. I still put a little bit of effort into it, but it looks like I didn't work too hard.
Yeah, exactly. So that is one of I love moto jackets. I think they're so wonderful. I have so many. I've been collecting. People would say, "Oh, you have so many jackets." Well, I've been collecting them for years, and I use them on rotation, year in, year out. They are such a great addition to your closet. Okay, so the next piece, last piece I'm going to show you is basically a denim jacket. And if you guys don't have, like, again, this is revival of the 80s, the 90s, get a denim jacket, because what we're seeing right now is a lot of denim with skirts and dresses. It's, you know, when the air conditioning is so cold in these restaurants, and I'm just going to drape it here. So cold in the restaurants, you can drape it over, you can look chic. We paired this denim jacket with this dress and the sneakers in one of my try-on sessions, which I would never usually put sneakers with skirts, but I'm loving it now. It is so comfortable. This was what I wanted to show you guys. If you don't have the Spanx leggings or just regular leggings, I would do leggings, this long t-shirt, and then a denim jacket, and then a fun pair of dressed up sneakers for a fun look as well.
Wow.
I wish I could for you. We'd be here all day, but yeah. So just to give you
awesome. It's and I think you're right. I think that versatility is key. The ability to have those essential pieces but still look good and effortless, and all the pieces that you showed us today, I guess a lot of women already have them in their closet. It's just how to put them together. And I love the fact that accessories really can upgrade your outfit.
It's amazing adding, like I have a few bracelets, like adding a couple of bracelets to your arm party, or adding, it just adds, it finishes the look. It really, really does. So I encourage everyone to experiment. We've got some time on our hands. Those lipsticks that you bought that are lying in your drawer that you never wore, try them on for this weekend.
Yes,
you'll have
you're right. So that would be kind of the goal for all of us, is to kind of dress up this weekend and make an effort to look good and get out of our sweaters and our sleepers and find a way to dress up to go to the kitchen and maybe have a happy hour on Zoom, have a virtual date. So that would be awesome. I'm so excited, Amanda. You gave us a lot of good advice. Last piece is, what are you grateful for? I ask all my guests coming for inspiration and for encouraging messages. What are you blessed for today, Amanda?
I am so grateful for you, for all of my friends, my family. I mean, I know this time is extremely tough, but most of us have roofs over our heads and good food to eat, and I am just very, very thankful for that, our health and happiness.
Exactly. We're back to the simple pleasures. How do we book a styling session with you, Amanda?
So you can reach out to me on Amalyn Style, or you can check out my link. Gigi will probably post a link as well. Or you can look on my website, lookwishwardrobe.com.
Wow, that's awesome. We've learned so much today, Amanda. You were such a great guest. Thank you for your positive inspiration. You are my fashion icon. I always look up through the social media. Is Amanda wearing this? Because if Amanda is wearing this, then we should be wearing it too. Amanda, take care. I'll talk to you soon, my dear.